Okay, take two. The flip camera didn't seem to be working on my laptop. So, hello, my WOK friends. I'm sitting here in my living room with my lovely heart painting. It's not my heart. I didn't do it, but it is mine because I won it. And there's my family up there, and my mom, and the blue heron. You see the blue heron up there? One of my favorite birds. I just had a wonderful visit with a blue heron while I was swimming in a pond the other day. I think I may go later after I do this video. So what am I taking away? I'm taking about 7 or 8 new friends that are lovely, lovely to have met, well met, as a workshop leader just said to me. And I'm taking away new ways of interpreting the world, a new language. I have some cheat sheets over here. And a way of thinking. The way of thinking was already in me in a large part. Thinkers like Byron Katie, question your own thinking through her work called The Work. And Zen Buddhism, as taught by Thich Nhat Hanh, one thing he cautions that if you're too attached to your own version of the Dharma or teachings, then you're too attached and you need to look again. So Louise Hay affirmations have been a part of my life for a long time, and that kind of changing what we think is the way that the world is, that we can shift that, and all the wonderful teachers she's amassed in her Hay House and Hay House Radio, which is a great place to tune into online. And so the thinking here in certain ways of knowing, to question. Now I have a language of questioning, and I really appreciate that. And I have a new community of questioners along with me to bounce ideas off of. So we can Skype, we can call, we can email, and that's so lovely. And it's been a great entry point into Leslie for me as a returning student after many years. Like Chick Corea says, he kind of garbles just how many years he's been playing with those guys over there, Jean-Luc Ponty and all those others. I saw him on my birthday a few years ago. So lovely interactions, and a teacher with a great sense of humor. I really want to say that. I appreciated the cartoons, and it kind of relieved little bits of anxiety I might have carried along of, oh no, it's got to be just this way, and I have to do this as I'll straighten it out. It won't sit straight. It just won't. So a sense of humor. I appreciate that. I love Larson. I have many old calendars and copies of Larson comics. So I don't know if he's doing anything anymore. Let me know. I'd love to tune in to his wry humor. So what do I have to share? To please stay in touch and go for your dreams. That's really what I want to say, is go for your dreams. They're in you for a reason, and only you can fulfill your destiny. But saying that, I also don't believe that there's only one particular destiny per person. There could be many destinies. I've had multiple interactions in the world that were somehow destined to be there, and people I interacted with. So they're all gifts. And so I don't think that there's a great pressure on us to find that one destiny, and if we don't, we've lost it. I think that there are windows, and I think we walk through doors during those windows of time. But I think the doors can open again, and just tune in and not beat ourselves up about it. And taking a road links to other roads, and just trust it. I'm learning to have the courage to call for what I want and for what I need. One thing my friend Phyllis at 100 says is, if you don't know where you're going, you can't buy a ticket. Well, when she originally said that, she was probably about 95. And I believe she told me it was an Eleanor Roosevelt quote. I should look and see if it is. Cite that correctly, right, Frank? So we got to buy the ticket. And I feel like I bought the ticket when I enrolled and was accepted to Leslie. And so I'm on the road. I'm discovering where it might lead. I look forward to meeting all of you on the road or another road in the future. And I trust that it's a wonderful road. And I'm so, so deeply moved by the roads that you've all apparently already chosen, and the work that you're doing on those roads. It's every single person. It's really moving and inspiring personally for me to keep at it and to do it the best. And so that's just a wondrous thing about having enrolled in this particular course at this time. We were at the right place at the right time doing the right thing. Well, that was at the end of the list, but I said it now because it actually worked better. That's because I'm the director of my own YouTube here. So let's see. Last words. Keep finding reasons to smile, no matter what. When you're feeling low, remember what makes you smile. That's one thing that I carry from 20 years ago from Plum Village with Thich Nhat Hanh, is find the smiles. That's when you add up all the smiles, the reasons to smile, that's happiness. It's not that happiness is a huge splash of discovery and now you've got it. We have to keep reminding ourselves because we keep getting knocked down, and that's human. It's the human condition. So we're all doing that. And so some of the things that make me smile: the sight of a hummingbird, like this morning in my bee balm in my garden, a splash of a little rainbow on my refrigerator from the crystal in the window. Sometimes I move into place so that that rainbow is on me. The kitties sitting on my bag, daring me to move them, to pack it, to go again. Even if I'm unpacking it, they sit on it thinking that I'm going to go again. So that's pretty cute. I have to smile. Kids that say amazing and profound things, like, it's clear to me. A few years ago I said I have to have more kids in my life, and so I do. I have a lot of kids in my life, and that's a very important part of my daily existence. And they're teachers. They're amazing teachers. Actually, their way of knowing, I thought about doing that when we had that whose ways of knowing have been missed as kids. Those old souls that are coming in, they got lots to tell us. Or what else makes you smile? Maybe it's just the face in the mirror. Maybe you look at that face and you say, I love and approve of myself. Because you got to do that. We got to love that face, approve what you're doing or what you did, even if it was hard, even if it was a regret, because it's all on the path of learning. It's what our education system missed in telling us, is that mistakes are okay. It's all in the path of learning. We don't have to feel bad about those mistakes. So love and approve of yourself, and know that you're on the road. We're on the road again. So, happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Some of you might remember that. Thank you. See you next time.